What's one misconception about you?
There are no misconceptions about me.
New details have emerged on Diddy's extremely disturbing private parties that could forever change his fate.
Sex trafficking, forced labor, prostitution, the distribution of drugs.
It's hard to say which is more off the hook, a Diddy party or a Diddy after party.
It is called a freak-off.
Diddy was known for his white parties, attended by major celebrities like Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lopez, or Mariah Carey.
Mr. Daddy called me to ask me to come.
But these often became unhinged after-parties, which he called freak-offs, with a more select group of friends. These parties would last for days, during which Diddy would allegedly lure female victims into coming before forcing them into engage in prolonged sexual acts with him and his friends using either drugs, money, or threats. Numerous sources have claimed that many of the victims were underage. Singer Tanya Wallace gave concerning testimony about victims at one of Diddy's parties.
Adults who are little people, or are you talking about minors?
Am I gonna get in trouble? I don't want to say I witnessed any of that crazy stuff, but we all have common sense.
Meanwhile, male rappers have been rumored to have used Diddy parties to engage in homosexual activity. Rumors regarding hidden homosexuality in the hip-hop industry have persisted for years, with some calling it the down-low culture. Beyond this, however, accusers are now claiming that criminal acts were also taking place.
He was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse so that they would participate in the freak-offs.
Diddy allegedly kicked, threw objects, and dragged his victims by the hair. The acts of violence committed against these women were sometimes so intense that Diddy allegedly kidnapped them for days or even weeks after the freak-off, so their bruises would not be visible. Among Diddy's victims was his own girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura. Diddy reached a settlement with Cassie following a lawsuit in which he was accused of numerous sex crimes, trafficking, and physical abuse during their decade-long relationship. In May 2024, surveillance footage surfaced showing Combs physically assaulting Ventura in a hotel hallway. Combs issued a public apology, describing his actions as inexcusable. So if so many people knew about Diddy's freak-off parties involving heinous crimes, why was nobody speaking out?
There are NDAs that are signed, and you walk out and you feel like, I can't say anything to anyone.
To make sure that the victims wouldn't go to the police, Diddy is alleged to have filmed the entire process and threatened to release the videotapes if victims ever spoke out. He was first accused of violent conduct in 1999, and a string of other accusations have been made, although the recent claims are the most serious.
Dozens of agents searched the property for hours, leaving with boxes of evidence.
Over 100 civil lawsuits have been filed against Combs, alleging serious sexual assault and other crimes, some including underage victims. Diddy's brutal fall from grace continued as more and more disturbing details came to light, like the 1,000 bottles of sex lubricant he kept in one of his homes. Over 1,000 bottles containing nearly 93 gallons of lubricant were discovered. The amount has many people wondering what such a vast quantity could have been used for. It was enough to fill a large fish tank. As he sits in jail awaiting trial and some potentially serious jail time, Diddy, however, doesn't seem too worried.
I'm happy. Thanks for y'all giving me this call. Thank you very much. I love y'all.
Diddy is due to stand trial for racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and prostitution in May 2025. Hopefully the truth of what happened at these parties will emerge in court. Thank you for watching Crime 101. Make sure to subscribe for more.